According to the Bible, Noah was told to cover the ark with tar. Where did they get this from? As I understand, it has to be made. Plus, how is it that when the ark first took the water, it would have drifted? How is it that it didn't end up in the USA? Seems strange as it ended up not that far from the starting point. And that's from Dave.
Well, I would agree. It didn't end up all that far. That's quite true. Now, the word tar isn't exactly what the Bible says. It's bitumen, but that is a black tar-like material. However, I would remind you that the Norwegian Vikings, for instance, made pitch for their longboats. But at that time, they didn't have oil wells like they do today. And so how do you make tar in the way they would have done it before the flood? Well, believe it or not, you cook trees. Here in the United States, in the southern part of the United States, we have vast pine forests. And if you simply remove the bark from a pine tree, the tree is still alive, and it produces resin in the same way that maple trees would produce maple syrup, so to speak. And you simply take that resin from pine trees and you mix it with candle black, and you can make a tar-like black material. And you can actually cook trees, putting them in a pit, heating them up, and speed up that process of collection. And so in the same way that the Vikings made pitch for their longboats before the flood, Noah was able to make this bitumen material to cover both the inside and the outside of the ark. I would point out that there are two words in Hebrew for the tar-like bitumen on the inside versus the one that's used on the outside of the ark. The two words sound very similar but have rather different meanings. But when you translate them into English, they are very, very Christian in their meanings, such as redemption price, purchase price, for instance. Even propitiation is a word used in English, but the actual word in Hebrew is expiation. And so this word has many meanings which have very Christian tones to them.